And at the top of this hour, we're getting some breaking news. This is regarding the Yamuna poisoning political storm. Now, after Aam Aadmi Party versus BJP, it is the Aam Aadmi Party versus the Election Commission. The poll panel has responded to Arvind Kejriwal. Now, the EC has said that there are no facts to support the statement that Arvind Kejriwal had made that Haryana government is poisoning the Yamuna river. And the EC has also said that there is no legal matrix given to support the claim made by Arvind Kejriwal. Now, Arvind Kejriwal, meanwhile, has hit back at the poll body chief, saying that Election Commission is playing politics and that history won't forgive Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar. In fact, Kejriwal further said that Rajiv Kumar is looking for a post-retirement job. Listen in.
ECI राजनीति कर रहा है। क्यों? क्योंकि राजीव कुमार को पोस्ट रिटायरमेंट 28 फरवरी को पोस्ट रिटायरमेंट उनको नौकरी चाहिए। मैं राजीव कुमार जी को कहना चाहता हूं, इतिहास उन्हें माफ नहीं करेगा। जितना कबाड़ा राजीव कुमार जी ने इलेक्शन कमीशन का किया है, मुझे लगता नहीं कि भारत के इतिहास में इलेक्शन कमीशन का इतना कभी कबाड़ा हुआ है। मुझे पता है ये 2 दिन के अंदर मुझे जेल में डालेंगे, डाल दे मुझे जेल के अंदर। जिस तरह की आज भाषा उन्होंने इलेक्शन कमीशन ने लिखी है, ये इलेक्शन कमीशन का काम नहीं है। अगर राजनीति करनी है, राजीव कुमार लड़ने एक सीट से दिल्ली की किसी विधानसभा से। खुलेआम दिल्ली के अंदर गुंडागर्दी मची पड़ी है, खुलेआम पैसे बांटे जा रहे हैं, खुलेआम चादरें बांटी जा रही हैं। इस किस्म का चुनाव इस देश की जनता ने कभी देखा ही नहीं था। मैं 3 बोतलें इलेक्शन कमीशन के लिए भी भेज दूंगा। हमारे पास 20 बोतलें हैं, कल रात को हमने लैब में बनवाई है। 20 बोतलों का पानी में 3 बोतलें राजीव कुमार जी को भेज दूंगा। वो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में तीनों इलेक्शन कमिश्नर पी के दिखा दें, हम मान जाएंगे कि हमने गलती की है।
And my colleague Kritika is now joining us with more details on this. Kritika, it's an all-out battle between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Election Commission. Now, Arvind Kejriwal has hit back at the Election Commission, saying that they are playing politics. In fact, he has also urged that CEC Rajiv Kumar should fight on a seat directly instead of indirectly fighting with the Aam Aadmi Party.
Well, absolutely, Anjali. The whole issue of the Yamuna has now boiled over this intense war of words between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Election Commission. Remember, the Election Commission had just today said that the Aam Aadmi Party has not given sufficient legal matrix or explanation of his claims of poison being brought into the river Yamuna, and has asked him to again respond by 11 a.m. tomorrow over all of these claims, to also disclose the names of the engineers of the Delhi Jal Board who had in fact detected the poison, the mechanism used, and how exactly was this poisonous water stopped. So definitely, very literally, they are binding by the entire claim of poison being released into the river Yamuna. Today also, Kejriwal had said that by poison he had meant the high amount of, in fact, ammonia that was present in the Yamuna river. He had said that high amount of ammonia present along with chlorine, which is later used to treat high ammonia water, can be fatal for a lot of people. For younger children, it can cause mental disabilities as well, and a lot of other diseases in people in general. What the Aam Aadmi Party is doing now is that they brought, in fact, 4 bottles, one addressed to Rahul Gandhi as well, and the others for Amit Shah, for Haryana Chief Minister Nayab Singh Saini, and for Delhi BJP President Viren Sachdev, and have challenged them to, in fact, drink water from these bottles that have 7 parts per million quantity of ammonia as well as chlorine mixed. There are 20 bottles Aam Aadmi Party is saying that they've prepared in labs. He also said that he is willing to send 3 to the Election Commission as well, and is making direct personal attacks, in fact, at the Chief Election Commissioner, at Rajiv Kumar, saying that the reason why they were writing back to him so much, the reason why they were asking him to justify his statements so much is purely because of politics, and that in fact Mr. Rajiv Kumar should contest from Delhi if he is so hell-bent on, if he is so strictly wanting to play politics with the Aam Aadmi Party. So definitely quite an escalation here at the Aam Aadmi Party office, with Mr. Arvind Kejriwal himself levelling these charges. He said that Rajiv Kumar wants, this is only an attempt by him to want a post-retirement job. Remember, this is the last term of Mr. Rajiv Kumar as the Chief Election Commissioner, and all of these factors are being levelled now against him by the Aam Aadmi Party. Remember, this entire discourse of Yamuna pollution has been going on for a few days now. There were multiple questions that were asked of the Aam Aadmi Party as well over the timing specifically of these allegations, and it has been maintained that it is only an attempt by, this is what the BJP and the Congress is saying, that this is only an attempt to create panic amongst the residents of not only Delhi but also of Haryana. So in fact, clauses under the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita that relate to promoting enmity between two groups can also be levelled against Arvind Kejriwal. And in fact, this is in addition to violations of the Representation of People's Act as well as an electoral offence under the Model Code of Conduct. Now, in the letter written by Arvind Kejriwal last night as well, he had clarified that the claims that he is making is only to bring to light a public health issue, the contamination of water being a public health issue, and this is only why he is raising these questions. And today he was again justifying that how high quantity of ammonia in milligrams per litre aspect can in fact cause a lot of diseases, and that is why he has been calling it poisonous. He has in fact today also said that after attending a few calls from the Delhi Chief Minister Atishi, Haryana Chief Minister Nayab Singh Saini stopped taking her calls as well, and that he's saying only points towards petty politics being played from the side of the Haryana, from the BJP-ruled Haryana government. So definitely it seems like this entire discourse over Yamuna pollution is not going to be ending anytime soon. Remember, earlier in this month also there was a report that the National Grain Tribunal had also talked about, wherein it had said that there are about 83 industries that are that have been found to be polluting River Yamuna by releasing untreated sewage into the drains, which later find its way into the river. So there are a lot of technical aspects to it as well. But what we are seeing now is a lot of being politics played out, and it doesn't seem like it is going to be ending anytime soon. Because
All
remember,
right,
it is not just the
please stay with
BJP
us.
that
We're now being joined by BJP's Shazia Ilmi on the broadcast. Ms. Ilmi, there's a scathing attack that is coming to the fore from Arvind Kejriwal's side against the Chief Election Commissioner. He has said that the Election Commission is playing politics, and he has even urged the Chief Election Commissioner to, in fact, fight from a seat instead of indirectly fighting against the Aam Aadmi Party. Your reaction to this?
You know, Kejriwal has crossed all limits of decency, and somebody like him is not fit to be in public life. Just look at the way he speaks, the way he mocks the entire system. He has no evidence whatsoever to substantiate his absolutely slanderous claims that the Yamuna is being polluted and being poisoned by Haryana executive, I mean the state government. So it is really shameful that he just says these things and manages to get away. And now to make these cast these aspersions on the Election Commission, I mean, really, this man is such a fraud, and he'll stop at nothing. He'll stop at nothing. So I don't think he can make any scathing remarks, and he can call them scathing. But the fact is that the man is very desperate. He's very rattled. He's lost his moorings. Ethical, of course, he lost a long time back. But clearly, he doesn't make any sense. He's a man who's come unhinged, totally unhinged and disturbed to say such things. I mean, he has won time and time again. In Delhi, 3 times. In Punjab, also he's won with such a thumping majority. And I don't understand why I should blame the Election Commission for anything. The fact of the matter is he has to substantiate his absolutely slanderous and scandalous comments on Haryana government. I mean, nobody has ever said something as low and disgusting as him, and charging a government of genocide. So it's pretty serious, I think.
Ms. Ilmi, Arvind Kejriwal has also claimed that bed sheets and, in fact, money is being distributed just ahead of the elections by the BJP leaders. But despite that, EC is not taking any action against them. This is what he claims.
You know, the man is used to lying. He has lied through his teeth. We all know how he stood with the Congress, against the Congress party. The entire Anna Hazare movement was against UPA too. Then he got together with them and took their support. This is the same man who lies. And when he gets caught, when there's defamation suits, he apologizes. He's just shoot and scoot. That's what he's good at. So he's shooting off more and more unsavory remarks, which are really, really, really dangerous as to what they can do, the harm they can do to society and to electorate at large. I mean, it's almost incendiary at this point of time to say that a government is looking at mass murdering its own people. So if a man can say that, he can say anything. So I think he's really crossed a line, and he's gone beyond all limits of human decency. And it's most unbecoming of him, and doesn't behove a man of his stature to be there at an important position in public life. I think he's lost that ground altogether.
All right. All right, Ms. Ilmi, thank you for speaking with Mirror Now. We're now being joined by Congress Party's Udit Raj on the story. Mr. Udit Raj, thank you for joining us on Mirror Now. Big statement coming in from former Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal, who has attacked the CEC, saying that he is playing politics and that he should, in fact, directly jump into the contest and fight from a seat rather than indirectly fighting against the Aam Aadmi Party.
See what happened. Everyone knows that he is the watchdog of BJP. However, morally, how far Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is correct. And he's a morally corrupt person, intellectually dishonest person. Questions should be asked to him that on what basis he befooled the people, defamed the UPA government, and he said he would not accept big car, big bungalow, and security, etc. So what he says is also irrelevant and meaningless. He's a big propagandist. And for him, the offense is the first line of defense. So, of course, if he is part of BJP, that is also true.
So, Mr. Udit Raj, you're agreeing with the statement that was made by Arvind Kejriwal that EC is in hands and gloves with the BJP? Is the Congress Party on the same page as the Aam Aadmi Party then?
I think I made it clear to you. I made it clear. Right?
Yeah, so that means that the Congress Party also agrees with Arvind Kejriwal's statement that he has made on the Election Commission.
So I have a different view, he has a different view. And I'm not in agreement with him what he says. Our line is different. When he's a morally dishonest person, corrupt person, how can we have the same wavelength with him? No, there is no. Our line is very clear that he is very partial.
But that is exactly what Arvind Kejriwal is also trying to say. All right, it seems like we have lost that connection with the Congress Party's Udit Raj, but it is pertinent to note that Mr. Udit Raj said that he does agree that the BJP and the EC, he actually said that the EC is the watchdog of the BJP, which is somewhat similar to what Arvind Kejriwal said, although he was reluctant in agreeing that he is on the same page as what Arvind Kejriwal said. But remember, Arvind Kejriwal has said that the EC is playing politics. The EC is not taking action against the BJP leaders who are distributing money and bed sheets, allegedly. This is what Arvind Kejriwal has claimed. And in fact, he has also attacked the Chief Election Commissioner, saying that he is trying to appease the government as he is looking for a post-retirement job, as he is going to retire soon.
उसमें पीपीएम लेवल 6.5 पीपीएम से 7.2 पीपीएम है जो जहरीला है। कल नायाब सिंह सैनी जी ने नौटंकी की थी, पानी पीने का ड्रामा किया था, बट वही थूक दिया। इतना जहर है उस पानी में, इसलिए ऐसा किया। आज हम वही पानी लेके आए, हम चैलेंज करते हैं, आप पीजिए ये पानी।
अरविंद केजरीवाल ने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कहा है कि वो जवाब तो देंगे ही इलेक्शन कमीशन को, लेकिन ये सब कुछ एक पॉलिटिकल
देखिए, हमेशा ही ये एजेंसीज का दुरुपयोग हमने देखा है भाजपा के शासन में। ना इलेक्शन कमीशन निष्पक्ष है, ना वो निष्पक्षता से बात करते हैं। उनको कोई भी काला कारनामा भाजपा का दिख ही नहीं रहा। उनको अरविंद केजरीवाल जी पे हुए अटैक नहीं दिख रहे। उनको परवेश वर्मा का इलीगली अक्यूमुलेटेड करप्ट मनी नहीं दिख रहा। उनको वो बांटते हुए नहीं दिख रहा। उनको ये नहीं दिख रहा कि दिल्ली की तरफ जहरीला पानी छोड़ा जा रहा है।
All right, so the controversy over Yamuna water is escalating, and it was earlier BJP versus Aam Aadmi Party, but now it has turned into Aam Aadmi Party versus the Election Commission. The Election Commission has hit back at the Aam Aadmi Party, saying that there are no factual evidences to support his claim and statement. Well, with that, we're now shifting